Good evening, my name is Michael McMillan. I'm from Glasgow in Scotland and I'm in the music room. You'll never get a second dance if you stand on your toes. You'll never get a second glance standing in those clothes. Always try to look just right. You'll be the one that's left tonight. If you want to set the world alight, you better learn one lesson. You'll never get a second chance to make a first impression. All the pretty girls hanging on your every move, hoping that you click together like tongue and groove. Take that loser's look off your face, or you won't get to second base. It's not the race but the finish line that we base success on. You'll never get a second chance to make a first impression. First impressions count. You better leave her in no doubt. You won't get a second chance. You better grab it with both hands. Just stand up tall and look her straight in the eye, and hope that she can see you're a stand-up guy. If you play it straight from the start, you'll be walking home with that lady's heart. Don't hold anything back, never leave her guessing. Never get a second chance to make a first impression. No, you'll never get a second chance. Thank you very much.
Well, that was an abrupt ending.
You'll never get a second chance.
This is true. Michael, welcome. We're so glad that you are here joining us in the music room and that you brought your beautiful wife, Alex, with you. It's just awesome. We've been looking forward to this.
It seems to have lasted forever before I got here, but it's so great to be here.
Yes.
So great to be here.
So where did you get the inspiration for First Impressions?
Well, I suppose life. We compare ourselves to other people, and you really only get one chance. But it can be 101 chances, because I don't know how many viewers you guys have got out in Facebook land and on the radio. There's another 1,000 or so chances to hear the song, you know. So
right.
Yeah. So it was I just thought you only get one shot at it.
That's true. Very true.
So yeah.
All right. The next song you have is called "The Other Half." Give us a little history on that one.
Okay, it's a kind of play in words. Can I just say, the first impressions, I'm really pleased because it's now number 2 in the UK, British and Irish charts.
Yay!
So I'm really, so obviously made a good first impression. You know, but the other half is a play in words. In Glasgow, in Scotland, the working man would get his wage packet. Remember wage packets? And he would try and get to the pub before his other half. His wife got there first. And if you went into any pub in Scotland and said, "Can I have a half and a half?" every barmaid would know it's a pint and a whiskey. You said half and a half. So it's a play in words, and if you had too many half and halves, you became half cut, which means drunk. So it's just a play in words. It's just a play in words about right. Half. So this is called The Other Half. Light of the evening, from a half moon in the sky, there's a half-cut man just sitting, watching half his life go by. And he never could determine, was he half right or half wrong? 'Cause half the things he started failed when half-time came along. Half the time, half the picture, the other half is out of reach, like photographs that are torn in half now, and you only have half each. You share half your life with someone who is always half asleep, You're half gone with your half pint, then you're in the half it's deep, and your newly found half brother talks you into half a day, but you end the night half crazy, cause you've only got half pay, half the time, half the picture, the other half is out of reach, like photographs that are torn in half now, and you only have half each. Half the love he needed, so he just learned half the dance. But when this half full was half empty, he just wanted half a chance. But in half an hour his half love will be half a world away, and he hoped for half a second, half a heart would stay. Half the time, half the picture, the other half is out of reach, like photographs that are torn in half now, and you only have half each. Thank you very much.
Very nice. The next song you have on your list is Until We Meet Again. Tell us a little about that.
This is a sad song. I think the last few years, a lot of the songs I write are sad songs. Make no apologies for that. I just write about life and about real life. I don't really know much about beer and bars and trucks and stuff like that, you know. Although I did see an advert on US TV, and it was a new truck that drives itself. And I thought, how long will it be before somebody writes a song, "My Truck Left Me This Morning"? I just thought, you can
well,
have
maybe
that.
you need to write it. You got the title anyway, right?
So this is it's about absent friends. We've all lost somebody over the past few years, I'm sure, or know somebody that has done. So it's some religions light a candle to commemorate every year the passing of a loved one. This is So that's what this one's about. So it's Till We Meet Again. It also shows you can write a song with just 2 chords.
Okay.
There's a candle on the table for the one who has slipped away, and I cry when I am able, but the world gets in the way. I hear you calling in the wind and rain, I hear your laughter everywhere. Your perfume fills the air each night, but I know that you're not there. You were my lover, and you were my friend. There'll never be another until we meet again. Outside the snow is falling, peace on earth to every man, and our friends, they keep on calling. I know they're doing the best they can. Our cards and gifts unopened, you're not there to hold my hand. All I wanted was your presence, but they don't understand. You were my lover, and you were my best friend. There'll never be another until we meet again. There's a candle on the table, one who slipped away, and I cry when I am able, but the world gets in the way.
It is a really pretty song.
Slange.
Okay, I think we had a switcheroo here. It looks like we're going to do Check the Box next.
We are.
Okay.
Thank you. Well spotted. Following my arrows. You've done this before.
I have. I can follow instructions pretty well.
So this one is a re-dig at the music industry. It's a kind of tongue-in-cheek thing about, well, two sides. There's the kids nowadays that just want to be overnight sensations. They want to be famous, whatever that means. Mm-hmm. They don't want to put in the work that people like Mark Gorman, who's in the audience today, I'm delighted to be here, sitting in front of Mark, have put in to be that guitar player or that singer or whatever. They just want to be famous. So it's a wee dig at them, but it's also a dig at the people in the music business who will quite happily take your money. Send us $400 a month and we'll put your songs out somewhere and really do nothing with it. You know, so it's and it's just about checking boxes. This song was called Tick the Box. So, because in Scotland we tick the box, so we tick.
Oh, okay.
But in America you guys check the box.
Yes.
So I had to change it.
Okay.
Just called Check the Box. I see a whole lot of people shouting, vote for me. They once sang a song in a high school band. Now the rich Uncle Charlie's gonna make them a brand with a check-the-box husband and a check-the-box wife, a check-the-box lover and a check-the-box life. Check the box houses and check the box cars, children who want to be check the box stars. It's an entitled generation who want to be an overnight sensation, but they can't sing or write or play guitar. But Mr. Moneymaker says he'll make them a star. Mr. Moneymaker says he'll make them a star. They get a Rolls Royce car and learn to ski, a baby grand piano in a house by the sea. The fact they cannot play it doesn't mean a thing. Gonna be a famous singer who cannot sing with a check-the-box husband and a check-the-box wife, a check-the-box lover and a check-the-box life. Check-the-box houses and check-the-box cars, children who want to be check-the-box stars. It's an entitled generation who want to be an overnight sensation, but they can't sing or write or play guitar. But Mr. Moneymaker says he'll make them a star. Mr. Moneymaker says he'll make them a star. He says, you better send me all your money, but don't ask me what I'm gonna do. One day you'll be a big star on Facebook, honey. Why not? And all your friends can follow you. Another entitled generation who just wanna be an overnight sensation, but they can't sing or write or play guitar. But Mr. Moneymaker says he'll make them a star. Mr. Moneymaker says he'll make them a star. Randy says he'll make me a star.
Star in our eyes.
Well, we got to start anyway, right? Michael, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
I enjoyed our time together this afternoon and looking forward to the rest of the evening. But tell us about the Great Western Road. Where's that?
Okay, so this is a song. It's just, again, there's two parts to this one. Well, three parts. In Glasgow, there's a road called the Great Western Road, and it runs from the centre of Glasgow down to Loch Lomond. and up to the Highlands, and the River Clyde runs along the side of it. During the Second World War, or the shipyards were on the River Clyde, and the German Air Force, would try and bomb the shipyards, but from the air the Great Western Road looked like the river, so a lot of the houses got bombed instead. But it's also about the Western Front. My great-grandfather fought on the Western Front, and it's also about my fellow Scotsmen's travels from Scotland to the Americas and the tough journey they had from the West Coast to the East Coast. So it's about all the stuff that goes on. There's quite a lot in there, but it's about man's struggle, I guess, to find a better life in some paradise land somewhere called America. That's what it's called. Yeah, the Great Western Road. She watched her sunrise every morning, a sunset in his father's ways. An angel with the devil's hands, and a fighter all his days. She waits beside the window, deep inside her heart she knows he's searching for salvation somewhere on the Great Western Road. She prayed the Lord would keep him, bring him peace, keep him safe and bring him home. Let him know he wasn't facing every single battle on his own. He told her that he loved her, that he was fine, but in his eyes the sadness showed. Now he's reaching for redemption somewhere on the Great Western Road. But a war does not determine who is right, just who is left. Who the winners or the losers are, well, it's anybody's guess. And he heard a preacher saying, let Jesus share your load. But he can't remember seeing him on the Great Western Road. She watched her sunrise every morning, a sunset in his father's ways. An angel with the devil's hands, and a fighter all his days. Now he waits beside the window, but deep inside her heart she knows that one day he'll find forgiveness somewhere on the Great Western Road. And she prays he'll find forgiveness somewhere on the Great Western Road. Thank you very much.
Michael, the name of your next song is a song that everybody can identify with, I hope. It's called I Love You. Tell us about the writing of that song.
So, my wife Alex, who's sitting with us today, said to me, you never tell me you love me. And I said, well, I told you when we were married. And I said, nothing's changed, you know, it's just... So I thought I should write
Such a romantic guy, Michael.
Hey, we're Scots. You know,
I understand why you watch the TV shows.
So we plug for Outlander there. I hate that guy, Jamie. So I wrote this song and I couldn't think of a title for it, so I just called it I Love You. And it's all about wee songwriters and big songwriters like Mark, who try and find clever ways to say I love you rather than just saying I love you. So that's why I called it that. It's called I Love You. Looking back in time at all the words that didn't rhyme, trying to find another line to say I love you. So I write another song about the ways I got it wrong, but another chance is gone to say I love you. Love you, girl, I love you. There's nothing else I need to say. I love you, yes, I love you. I love you more and more each day. So I write a song for you about all the things you do, but it's still not telling you that I love you. Then I write about your kiss, but it's so much more than this. Man, just tell it like it is and say I love you. Sometimes words don't come so easy. Sometimes they hide themselves away, because they have so many meanings. We're not saying what we say. I love you, girl, I love you. Nothing else I need to say. I love you, yes, I love you. I love you more and more each day. Looking back in time at all the words that didn't rhyme, trying to find another line to say I love you. I love you.
I like that one.
Michael, how do people reach you on the big World Wide Web out there?
Okay, I have a website, www.michaelmcmillanmusic.com, or they can email me at 999micmac, that's with K's, MIKMAK, at gmail.com, or they can phone me. You can get my phone number on the website, as contact details there. Or you can come to my house and just knock the door and you're welcome. You know? Yeah.
Well, that leads to our next song, No Place to Go.
That's right.
Oh, okay. So this is a song I wrote for all the Robin Williams and Michael McMillans in the world, all the people that make you laugh all the time, but inside they're maybe not laughing. So yeah, if you know somebody like that, give them a big hug. As I walk around these city streets, and I wonder where my life has gone. Empty spaces, places where we used to meet. Yes, I wonder where my life has gone. There's that crazy man I used to run from. was catching up with me. I used to wonder where he came from, but that crazy man is me. I'm just a surplus clown in this circus town. They pulled the big top down before my final show. I was a rising sun, now I'm a setting sun. I was someone's son, now I have no place to go. There's that crazy man I used to run from. Now he's overtaken me. I'd like to ask him where he came from, but that crazy man is me. A painted smile and tears that glisten. I just don't know what to do. Now no one laughs and no one listens. It's just a face I'm going through. I was a rising sun, now I'm a setting sun. I was someone's son, now I have no place to go. Thank you.
Okay. Now, I hope I got this right. Next song, Heaven Sent Ranch. Do tell. Okay,
so this... I don't know if any of you guys in the audience know Dan and Dee Dee Kelly.
I do.
They were. It's their fault that I'm here.
We like them already. Then
they encouraged me to come over, and I stayed with them. And they have a ranch called Heaven Sent Ranch, where they rescue dogs and horses and musicians. And seriously, and they taught me how to trust again, and to live again, and to breathe again, and do my own dance. So I wrote this song for them. Haven't recorded it yet.
You are right.
But yeah, absolutely. So this is called Heaven Sent Ranch. There's a place so close to heaven. There's a peace you won't believe, where you can learn to live and laugh and love. Place where you can breathe. We make our living from the things we get. We make a life from what we give. We may not have the answers yet, but we can help each other live. Come to the place where everyone knows your name, where the good Lord gives you one more chance. With that smile on your face, things will never be the same, but you can do your own dance on Heaven Sent Ranch. Just like Doubting Thomas would not believe till I was shown. I would not follow any crowd. I want a walk that is my own. Now I've seen it with my own eyes, and I know that I was wrong. You taught me how to trust again. You made me feel that I belong. When I came everyone knows my name, where the good Lord gave me one more chance. With that smile on my face, my life will never be the same. Now I can do my own dance on heaven's sand ranch. When my days on earth are over and the good Lord calls to me, beyond the gates of heaven, in the distance I can see, there's a big man standing smiling with his lady by his side. Two hearts as big as Texas, and their arms are open wide. Now I've come to the place where everyone knows my name, where the good Lord gave me one more chance. I saw that smile on your face. My life has never been the same. You let me do my own dance on heaven's sand ranch. Now I can do my own dance on heaven's sand ranch.
They're going to love that and be very honored by that, I guarantee you. Okay, and your next song is Coming Home.
Okay, anybody holding any sharp objects? No, that's good. So this may this may come as a surprise to some people, but I was a police officer.
All right.
For many years. I started off in the Highlands of Scotland and then ended up in the Serious Crime Squad in Edinburgh. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the first responders, any first responders here? Okay. Okay. They used to carry a picture of their loved ones in their pockets, and it helped them get through stuff. I know a lot of the armed forces guys do that. And this is for all the people that did come home. The nurse that works in a cancer ward for 30 years and comes home every night and deals with that. The police officer, the fire service guy. You know, I know the soldiers get parades and medals and all that, but some of the first responders don't. And it's called Coming Home because it's just for the guys that just do come home every night. Yeah. My sweet love, how I miss you. I've been gone for far too long. I just called to say it's all over now, and this man is coming home. Home to where my love is waiting, where my family can live free. Home to where this war is fading, where my heart was meant to be. My darling, kiss my children, tell them daddy loves them so. I will hold them in the morning, swear I'll never let them go. Home to where my love is waiting, where my children can live free. Home to where this war is fading, where this man was meant to be. This crazy war did some crazy things to me. I've seen so many things a man should never see. But then I look at your picture and I catch my breath. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I've been there, now I'm coming home. And I see that smile that I know so well. I'll march right up to the gates of hell. I've been there, I'm coming home. Yes, I look at your picture and I catch my breath. Walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I've been there, now I'm coming home. And I see that smile that I know so well. I march right up to the gates of hell. I've been there, now I'm coming home. Thank you.
Michael, it's been fun listening to all these new songs for us.
Totally. Mm-hmm.
But a part of your heart. You're going to take us out of this part of our show. We're going to have a secondary part that's our interview, where we're going to talk about you and a lot of your life. And so we ask people to take a listen to that as well as this show. You've got a song called "The Storm."
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Okay, I'm going to be sneaky here. I'm going to ask if I can sneak another song in.
Of course you can.
Just go ahead and sneak.
Called "Don't You Know." And it kind of leads into the storm. I hadn't actually thought of this song before. A few years ago, I did a kind of gospel Christian album. They weren't praise songs, but this song means a lot to me. And it's about a soldier who...
You're in that kind of mood, right?
Yeah,
it's okay. It's all right.
Coming home just reminded me of that.
That's
one.
all right.
Yeah.
And what's the name of this song?
This is called Don't You Know. Don't You Know.
Okay.
And it's really for this guy died in battle, but he gave his life to the Lord, to Jesus, and he's up in heaven looking down at his parents who don't know Jesus, and he's trying to explain to them, I'm okay. All you need to do is put your hand out and ask him in, and he'll come in. And it's the whole kind of stuff around about that. It's a very But I hope you don't mind him.
Kindred spirit.
We have a crier in the audience, so
She's our designated crier. We have Kimberly come for that very purpose.
Listen, you're not the first person that's cried at one of my concerts, but thank goodness it's for the right reason tonight. This is called "Don't You Know." Broken man, why you crying? Woman, why you crying? Don't you know that he's walking? Don't you know that the Lord is walking next to you? Little girl, why you crying? Little boy, why you crying? Don't you know that he's walking? Don't you know that the Lord is walking next to you? So lift your head up and see him smiling. His open arms hold you tight. There is no more shame. He will carry your pain and lead you by his light. Mama, why you crying? Papa, why you crying? Don't you know that he's walking? Don't you know that the Lord is walking next to you? And if you ask him, he will come in, shine his light upon your face, bring hope to your life, and love you won't find in any other place. Dear Lord, stop their crying. Oh Lord, stop their crying. Can't they see that you're walking? Can't they see that the Lord is walking home with me? Thank you. Thank you.
very nice. Well, you're welcome to do the storm. We're just waiting with bated breath here.
Thank you very much. So yeah, if you're going through a storm, speak to somebody. Don't suffer alone. If you know somebody that's going through a storm, be the harbour for them. Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. It's been great.
In the middle of the storm, let me be your harbour. In the middle of the storm, let me be your light. roaring tide. I will be there by your side. I will help you through the night till the dawn comes again. In the middle of the storm, you will find the answer. In the middle of the storm, you will find the truth. The storm that you're going through, I will be there next to you. Someone you can hold on to until love comes again. As the storm closes in, you must keep on going until the fear you have known can touch you no more. And as you fight through each night without ever knowing that you will stand in his light on that beautiful shore. In the middle of the storm, you will find the answer. In the middle of the storm, you will find the answer. In the middle of the storm, you will find yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
We have so enjoyed what you've brought this evening.
I could keep going.
I know you could. I know you could. We might make you play all night. I was wondering, and I'll have to check here with the boys in the back. I want to hear those bagpipes.
Oh, really?
I really do.
Can I just apologise to start off with? A Scottish gentleman is somebody that can play bagpipes but doesn't.
I don't want a gentleman. I want you to let it rip. Yeah, I just think that it's important to get the real flavor of Scotland with the bagpipes in here, you know.
Well, I warned you.
I think this would be a first, wouldn't it, for the music room?
It would be a first.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
If Michael makes it.
I'll try not to snag anything here.
There you go. Right.
Has anybody seen the movie Outlander, the series Outlander?
Oh, yeah.
That's you.
Michael, again, thank you. I'd like to thank our studio audience in here this evening who came out to see you. Our Facebook audience that's tuning in. Our photographers, Jean and Barbara Moore. Our engineer, Reno. And, of course, Randy. And keep tuning in, everybody, because this is the place to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you all.
You're in the music room.